Since I can remember, as a child, I have been called too kind. And they would say that I would never be successful in life because I was too kind. And I was asking myself, too kind? What is that? Being too kind? Did I have to be less kind? What planet had I arrived? A planet where you have to be unkind and tough to survive? The 7-year-old me was totally confused. And of course, life taught me some hard lessons, which made me understand why people would say that. But like most of us, while growing up, I adapted very much to this world, and I tried to fit in more and more into the mold that we're all pushed in. I got a degree, got married, a good job, and kids. Until one day, I was told by a doctor that I had 6 months to live. At the age of 32, I was diagnosed with a stage 4 skin cancer. At that time, I was running a construction business, happily married, the young mom of 2 toddler girls and a baby boy. And I was told that I would probably not live until the end of that year. As you can imagine, that news came as a shock. It shook our entire existence. And the next months, I would undergo several surgeries and a year of chemotherapy. And although I became physically very, very weak, I managed to stay very strong mentally. And how come? First of all, as a young mom, we are in some kind of survival mode. I was desperate to see my kids grow up. And secondly, from that first night in hospital, I was asking myself, okay, Barbara, you're in this horrible situation right now. What is within your power right now that you can help yourself? And I know there was one thing in my power. It were my thoughts. So I was committed to focus on positive and empowering thoughts only, because I knew if I would go into depressed and despair thoughts, it would weaken me even more physically. And even if those would have been my last 6 months, I wanted to spend them in joy, love, and positivity.